Hey there guys, today we're going to be continuing on our barbarian 0 to hero. Of course, this has still somehow always been one life from level 1. I can't believe we haven't died yet. I don't want to jinx anything, but we're rocking a pretty good gear set now. Some of these items are better than others, of course, like these legs are really nice. Unfortunately, our dexterity is quite low, which is like the action speed, which is, you know, usually your attack speed now. However, we are very tanky. Well, we don't have PDR or magic resistance much, but we do have a big health pool. We have a pretty good amount of meds. We're going to be rocking into Highroller again and seeing what we can do. As always, I just want to say, guys, I did set a goal to try and hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible. I hope it can. But if you've been watching these videos and you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. There'll be plenty more coming of different classes as well. And if you've been enjoying the video series, leaving a like would be appreciated as well. Thank you. Let's get into it anyway. Okay, hey there guys, we're into our first Highroller. I don't mind the spawn. Somehow, I never used to spawn here, but recently I've been spawning here like almost every time it feels. It's really weird. Now, I did see in the lobby that there are a few people who I would probably say have a pretty good chance at beating us in a fight. This would be a pretty geared PDR fighter. Decent. Along with also a Warlock. I didn't get to see how much gear he had, but he definitely wasn't in basekit, so he could definitely pose to be a threat as well. I'm running well, basically I'm not running Achilles Strike, we're running Warcry, so we're going to be better at like straight up fights, but we are at a high risk of getting kited. So if the Warlock is running... Ooh, that lag. If the Warlock is running Flamewalker, they could be a pretty big threat. We've got to be careful about not getting kited. We'll just have to, like, not walk into his Flamewalker, but of course he's going to use it to space us and just repeatedly cast his Curse of Pain on us. We will be taking every bit of treasure we can get for AP. And we can definitely drop it to pick up better loot or higher tier things later on. I'm not sure exactly how AP is measured, whether as soon as you pick something up it counts as AP, or if it's what's in your final inventory. Okay, I thought I heard something for a minute. I thought I heard like a bat screech, so I thought someone was in the room above us, because there are quite a few bats down there. I don't think I want to go that way. Although we do have the zone, so we probably could spend quite a bit of time just chilling and looting Raider. But I also seem to get a good amount of AP just from killing things, so I think what we're going to try and do is just focus on killing loads of things that we can. Of course, that's mainly PvE. From players, you still don't really get AP that's worth it. Most of the AP you get from players is just from taking the loot. We actually have a pretty good, I'm just going to reposition our inventory a little bit, because we have a good amount of throwables right now. Unfortunately, we don't have much actual just inventory space, because we have so many meds and throwables and stuff. Someone destroyed something. I think it was over to the west. Yeah, someone's currently in a fight in here. Let's go take a look. Okay, let's go to fighter. Okay, yeah, didn't really think he had much of a chance there, to be honest. Yeah, he's almost base kit, you see. We'll grab some more meds. Grab some more of his treasure. Yet again, I forgot to bring a coin where are you going? Coin pouch? Coin purse? Always forget to do that. You definitely want to bring one in, like, basically every run that you do. Especially in the Highroller, just because you can easily fill it. And it'll save you inventory slots anyway. But, hey, sometimes you forget it. That guy, yeah, he was just a bit loud, so I was aware that he was there before he could have known, because we were being, you know, a little bit stealthy, listening out. But we play with confidence, we run at him, he can't really do much against us, I'm not gonna lie. Mainly just because of the gear gap, but it's also not a bad matchup as long as... I think Fighter does have a chance if they are heavily geared in PDR gear. Big, you know, physical damage reduction plate. Okay, what's that? That's the Warlock. Now, I don't really want to walk into here, because fighting a Warlock out in the open is not a good idea, I don't believe. Alright, we got a little bit of poke off on him, but that was probably a bit of a waste of a throw of that, to be honest. Now, Now, maybe there I could have gone for him, because he was in, like, a pretty poor position there. He might chase us, so we have to be careful about that. Although, for now, we probably have a few seconds, because he's probably going to go and med. Or find a mob to heal off of, as being a Warlock. Now, I do hear a portal opened pretty close to us. It might be a wise idea for us to just leave and reset. Because as I say, there are two people in here that are quite bad matchups for us. Now, I think fighter's a fine matchup as long as they're not really, really geared. Oh, hey. Well, there's both of the bad matchups. That's the plate fighter I saw and the Warlock. So potentially what we could do is let them fight it out. And kill whoever wins. What we're going to do is we're going to use this potion of invis here. And see what happens, basically. Now, these guys are both going to be out of the zone when the next zone starts coming in. So we could potentially catch someone off guard here as they're trying to open this door or something. Potentially they could fight, or potentially they could just go the other ways from each other and not interact. We'll just chill here and see what happens. For now, I can't hear either of them. No, can definitely hear the Warlock. I probably should have moved just a bit to the side, but I don't want to risk being spotted. Okay, nice. So we got the Warlock. That's the power that you get from invis potions on the barbarian. They allow you to get really cheeky ambushes, which you should probably never get realistically. Like, we're never going to be able to ambush that guy without potion. Out of curiosity, what happened? Did he kill the plate fighter? Did the plate fighter just leave? I'm not entirely sure what happened there. But we can tank zone a little bit and see if this guy's got anything that we want. Pretty good rawhides. I mean, it's like some pretty good stuff. Our Lightfoot's probably more movement speed. Let's drop some of these grey things and pick up higher tier pieces. That's a really nice quarterstaff. We can use that, of course, so let's take that. So from that, he's got a few other okay pieces, but let's not worry about it for now. Let's pop another bandage. This... That's a bard behind us. Okay, this guy doesn't know that there's a portal here, I don't think. I'm not sure if he's shooting us or what. Okay, he is, but, like, I don't care. He can just shoot us if he wants. Like, we're just gonna leave. Now, I left because it's risky for us to fight that guy. I want to see his gear, because I saw this guy... Yeah, no, look, this guy has pretty good gear. Let's check how much PDR he has. 50%. Without a war maul, I think we're gonna struggle fighting into a purple arming sword. Of course, he does have the crossbow to poke us down a bit. It's risky. I think we possibly could have won, but I'm always saying this is one of the worst matchups for Barbarian. At least if you don't have a war maul. If you have a good war maul, then you don't really have to worry too much. But personally, I don't really like the war maul that much, especially for Goblin Caves. It feels like in lots of areas it's not really that usable because of the long swings. Oh, interesting. He's getting the little ambush out. Let's see how this goes. It looks like the bard's away. He's just quickly buffing up again. This potion's going to run out soon, but I think this is going to be a good matchup for the fighter here. The fighter still has a second wind. I think this bard is going to meet his demise here. Yeah, he still has second win. This guy's just gonna run and hope for the best. And probably die to Francisca's. Yeah, look, damn. Nice try by the Bard, but PDR fighter, unfortunate. This guy had no counter to it, really. I'm just watching this guy, and I don't think this guy's paying attention, and I think he might die to the zone just closing on him. He's too busy looting. I guess that's a counter to PDR fighter. Too busy just not paying attention and die to the zone. Oh my god, that is such a tragic kit. I can't believe he greeded for just some tiny loot. The bot had decent loot, but he didn't have enough to worth dying for, man. Alright, so we're finally level 15 now anyway. We can equip our final perk slot, which is probably... Thing is, we haven't found a chest piece. It's probably gonna be Savage. I thought we would have found a decent chest piece by now, but no, we haven't found a single one. And maybe we found like some white one, but I'm not gonna bother picking up a white one. It's not worth losing the movement speed penalty. So we'll take Savage, and let's quickly sell our things and see how much money we earned. 159 from sellables. We also got this leather cap, which we'll save for the quest. We got some jewelry, not very good, but we'll store it as well. That's actually an okay pendant. And we will also sell those rawhide gloves for 48 to the vendor. We also found this quarterstaff as well, which is decent. It's not too amazing, but it's okay. We'll probably keep that, and we can definitely use that at some point, so let's just stash that for now. Okay, hey there guys, we're into our second run. Now, I did see in the lobby, it looks like there's a lot of rangers in this game, which is fine. That's a fine matchup for us, really, as long as they're not super geared, and it didn't really look like any of them were super geared. As long as we're careful and don't get trapped, we should be fine. Even if we do get trapped, we honestly might be like too tanky for low geared rangers to actually deal with. I know a lot of people really hate fighting against rangers, but a lot of the time they're really not that bad to deal with. As long as they're not geared. If they are geared, yeah, it's going to be pretty miserable. Alright, we're going to take a little bit of damage here, but that's whatever. We have meds, so we can afford to take a bit of damage. Just make sure we med up fully. My mouse has been malfunctioning quite a bit recently. It's double clicking, so if you see me doing anything weird in my inventory, that's probably why. One thing I did want to ask you guys is, what's your opinion on face cam? Would you prefer... Do you prefer the more immersive no face cam, or would you prefer to have a face cam so you can see, you know, my reactions and stuff as I'm talking? Could be fun to do. If enough people want to see face cam, I'll probably do a test run in the next video. I do have everything set up, it's just, I don't know. For the style of video, I wasn't sure whether people would prefer it or if they would prefer the higher immersion, so we'll see. For now, we'll just grab whatever we can. I'm not too knowledgeable about this. I'll think of the word. This layout. Yeah, there we go. This Goblin Caves layout. God damn, I could not think of that word. Now, we did take probably a lot more damage than we should have here. Shouldn't have got hit by this Goblin Axeman, but hey, sometimes it happens yet again. Of course. Do as I say, not as I do. I forgot the golden purse, gold coin purse again. Quite unfortunate. Hopefully we can find some more meds. I guess we'll take another explosive bottle. Horrible is always your friend as barbarian. That's an okay Shadow Hood. We'll take it just to vendor it. It's... Now, also that's one thing I didn't do. We are now level 15. So we can actually unlock trade now. So we probably have a pretty huge amount of money we have pretty easy access to from our... Well, I remember specifically we have like one very strong magic kit, probably for a wizard, or maybe a warlock, but probably a wizard. Just stashed away. So we could probably easily go over 3k gold. But I do also have another question. Well, I didn't expect this series to go so... I did also hear someone, I thought. No, maybe not. Well, we've got to move for the zone anyway now. Do you guys prefer the solo southbound style, where you're only using gear that you find yourself? Or do you prefer buying things and trading as well? I feel like buying things and trading gives a more accurate representation of the game and how it's generally played. Plus, I could maybe help people learn about what items are worth picking up due to, well, just to sell. Just learning about other classes, because I'm not sure how most people play this game, whether you play like just one class or, you know, you play maybe two. I myself play basically every class. However, there are some which I'm just not interested in that much, which are mainly Rogue and Bard for me. Mainly Bard. I honestly do quite enjoy Rogue sometimes as well, but it's probably one of my least played as well. Purple Kettle Hat. Let's definitely try and pick that up if we can. Blue Potion of Healing as well, not bad. I think for now we're just going to swap this out. Ah, God, double clicking. I think I'm going to have to get a new mouse soon. With how bloody horrible the double clicking is in some games. Pretty quiet game so far. I haven't really heard much. Let's open this door and take a peek, see what's happening in here. If there is anything happening in here. Okay. Now, the way those goblins are all there, that makes me think someone's aggroed them, so I think there's someone probably over to the northeast. So we're just going to take a moment here to listen out. I think I'm only hearing other goblin footsteps, but let's peek our head in through this way. Right. Loose trousers are pretty good. I would like to just take a look. Right, I forgot you can't do that. Let's just take a look if they're any good. They're actually pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. Let's drop that grey, maybe that. Alright. Pretty happy with how... Yeah, I thought I heard a player. What is that? This guy may have seen the after image there, and he could easily just pretend that we'd... To be honest, we probably should just play aggressive on this guy. This guy's probably pretty caught out, and now he's going to go into this big open room where we're going to be at a bit of a disadvantage. This was probably a pretty poor usage of our... what's it called? Invis potion. Can hear him fighting mobs in there. What we're going to do is we're going to crouch down. We're going to open up this door again through here and take a peek to see... No, we're not. We're just going to go in through this door and see... We'll probably just have to engage with this guy, which is not really an issue. My only worry engaging someone in this situation is it's very easy to get third-partied. Ooh, okay. Can't see him. Where is this guy? There. Ooh. Oh, I thought he was going to stand and fight there. Okay, straight into his bloody skull there. Quite a nice little throw. Let's get some meds popping. Now, we will loot this guy, but I don't think this guy's going to have basically anything we're going to be interested in. Okay, never mind. Here's some nice little bits that we'll take. Let's pop this bandage before we head in. We'll pop a blue pot as well, because I can hear people fighting in there. And let's go. Bad hit there. Yeah, we're so fast with our queue up. Let's actually quickly check. We're only 277. I actually thought we'd be, like, quite considerably faster than that, to be honest, with our queue up. Maybe... Oh, no, that's with our queue down. Never mind. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Excuse me. Let's get some more Franciscas up there. Gives us a little bit more space to loot something good. Let's take that and that. Rings, not very good. Pretty low tier loot from that guy. Let's be careful here. Getting knocked off here is kind of annoying. It's not really a big deal to not get knocked off. Okay, someone's down there. Because the centipede's aggroed. Which means I'm going to shut this door just so it... If for nothing else other than to waste their time and give me a warning that they're coming if they do decide to come this way. We do need to be careful. We need to make sure we have a portal or an exit route. I think we should probably work on killing these mobs. Oh, okay. No. Alright. Let's take our torch again. This is, like, perfect. This is just what we wanted. Close that. Go and see if we can listen to who was fighting this for the centipede. Or was the centipede shooting at us? Was he aggroed on us? I think it actually is aggroed on us. Alright, never mind. Good to know. I didn't know it could aggro, like, from so far. Now, what we're probably going to do here is end up just leaving. It's a pretty awkward place to fight here. And if we do go into the other side and try and fight whoever's left, because you can see in the bottom left corner again, there is the VoIP icon, so there is someone close. Yeah, I heard a mob actually just fight, but it's just too risky. One of the things about Dark and Darker is you got to make sure you're not like that PDR fighter. You need to have an exit route planned. Now, of course, you can have the plan of just hoping for a portal spawns, which does work a decent amount of the time, but if you can plan to have a better escape plan, just go for it. It's fine, right? It's a lot smarter and a lot safer that way. But yeah, this is what I was saying. It was just, this lobby was just so many ranges. It's weird. I don't tend to see that many ranges particularly, but yeah. Anyway, now a quick view of our rank. We're probably, yeah, we're Apprentice 2, so we're getting closer towards Pathfinder, which is my main goal for this. It should be relatively easy to get after the most recent changes. God, we are so low on the scoreboard, but it's not surprising. I haven't really been playing too much Dark and Darker, especially not on the Barbarian. Everything I've played on the Barbarian has been recorded. But for now, let's take a look. Let's sell all these little pieces we've got and see how much money we've earned from our sellables. A solid 211 gold, pretty good. We're gonna, again, have to buy even more gold coin purses. Let's go over to the Woodsman and sell some of these pieces. These things could be worth a bit more to players, but they're not very good, so probably just gonna get the most from the vendors. Really nice find. These are pretty decent legs, so we'll just keep those as well. We'll probably use those at some point. And what we are going to need is more meds again. Our meds are running quite low at this point, so what we're going to do is we're going to buy another 3, or we're going to stock up to 3 of these, and we're going to buy probably 6 bandages. You never want to be low on bandages, especially when they're so cheap and so, well, you can buy just however many you want now from the surgeon. And it's the same with the grey potion, and probably the white potion as well, I'm not sure. I never really buy the white ones, I don't think they're worth the increased gold. The only thing I would really like is to have an invisibility potion. Those are really nice utility for the Barbarian, but I'm not going to go into trade and try and buy one, so we're just going to head in and hopefully we can find one. Okay, hey guys, welcome to the 3rd Highroller game. I really don't like this room as a Barbarian. I think we're just going to leave, to be honest. Did the Health Shrine spawn here? Okay, the Health Shrine did at least spawn, but pretty miserable room to deal with as a Barbarian, I feel like, so just gonna avoid that, probably. I don't really want to fight this room either. The thing is, if we clear this room, we'll probably quickly be dealing with other players. Which is fine, as long as we're not fighting other players whilst we're fighting the mobs. Because that can be pretty miserable. Gotta be patient with the skeleton archers. Pretty easy to not get hit if you can just walk side to side on them like that. But you do have to take your time. Wow, I can't believe that guy didn't die from that 3rd. Maybe that wasn't a headshot, I'm not sure. They really need to buff mob loot as well. Like, mob loot compared to chest loot. Why am I Crush. Sorry, it's because I haven't played in a while. Probably hurting people watching. But here we go. So, we actually did get a Warmaul with even more armor pen on it. Okay, not a bad Warmaul, actually. We'll take blues. Ooh, even better. Potion of protection. Jesus, that's a 30 damage blocker. Crazy. But yeah, never underestimate the useful things you can get from breaking open the breakables, the barrels, the boxes. Like, you can get some really good stuff from these things. We'll drop that, we don't need that. Blue longsword, yeah. Ooh. Behind us? Yep. Oh, this guy. Yeah. Well, he got the one rupture off on us. This guy looked like... Oh no, this is not the guy that I inspected. I didn't inspect the rogue, so there's another rogue somewhere in this lobby, unless he's already died. He was a bit higher geared than that guy, but still very low. Just like a few greens, a few whites equipped. Yeah. But Rogue does not want to fight barbarians. Unless you are very, very geared on Rogue and your damage is just crazy high. You don't want to mess with barbarians. Their health balls are just too high. Try and jump on the pot. Take that hit, but whatever. Who cares? We'll probably take a little bit more damage. Yeah. It's alright. These are the things we buy the meds for. However, we do probably want to heal up before we get jumped by another player. Just trying to listen out a bit. I'm hearing footsteps over there, but I think it's just goblins. I would probably expect there to be another player pretty close. Ooh, blue. Nice. Nice find. So yeah, please do let me know in the comments whether what your opinion is on face cam or no face cam. If enough people say they're interested, we'll definitely do one. Well, the next video will probably have face cam. Whether that will be barbarian or a different class, I'm not entirely sure. People seem to prefer, generally, when we're starting from scratch. I hear someone over this way. Player footsteps. In this room, I think. Okay, come here, buddy. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is bait this hit. Okay, let's pop some meds. In fact, let's just surge kit. This is a little bit of a waste, but this also will give us access to more inventory space, so I don't think it's too bad, really. That goes pretty low gear, I think, but the spear is a little bit scary. If he spaces really well, he can actually, I mean, to be honest, he shouldn't be able to space us. As long as I play it correctly, he shouldn't be able to space us. Should have had my weapon out before I opened this, but... shouldn't have shot that either, because then that kind of just blocks off my escape route. Brother, I missed every hit. What is wrong with me? Okay, there we go. Why is he hitting me with that? I have no idea. The fact that he did that much damage is, oh. Okay, did manage to hit him there. I think I heard another footstep up above. God, this is very stressful. What we're going to do is we're going to come down here, try and chill and just use as many meds as we can. Oh my god, I thought that was a player. It's the bloody mage. Oh, he just got it in his bloody forehead. Chill. Chill! Okay, my guy. God damn, I thought I was dead there. Alright, this is why we bring many, many, many meds. Favorite 50 Cent song. God damn. Yeah, this was pretty poor execution, I'm not gonna lie. That barbarian got so much damage off on us by just hitting us in the head with a torch. I kind of panicked for a minute and thought we could possibly lose, but... if he was using an actual weapon, we possibly could have lost. I have honestly no idea why he's just hitting us with a torch. Not a clue. I don't know whether it's some of his trolling. He maybe just accepted that he was gonna die because we outgeared him so much, and then we almost screwed it up to the point where he won. But hey, I guess we'll take it. Let's quickly loot this guy. Okay. We will probably just grab some blue things as well. I'm not liking this. Alright, I think we're okay. Kinda wish we had that surgical kit now. I'm aware that we have this campfire as well, and we absolutely could have used that to med. And that might have been honestly the smarter idea. Let's just make sure our inventory is how we want it. Alright, good. Now I can hear more mobs in here. It sounds like a zombie. Yeah, it's that room. You know, this room's pretty easy to deal with, but I want to go check the other room first and see what's happened in here. If anything has happened in here. Okay, someone's been through here. Bait the hit. Make sure you walk back far. This guy could actually have another bandage for us. No, here's a gem. Right, let's take a look. We're probably looking at taking the static extract. Okay, no. Portal there. Careful. Careful from up above. Okay, that's a good sign. The fact that this mummy is undisturbed, so he gets up as we get here. Pretty good sign that no one's been through here. It's pretty hard to go through here without proccing that. Also, bottom left corner, no VoIP option. They should probably fix that because it feels kind of cheaty being able to just know that there's no one near you. Honestly, I'm surprised it's still in the game. Let's smash a few more pots. Potion of healing. I have a feeling most people in this lobby are probably dead, to be completely honest. We've killed quite a few ourselves, I guess. So let's grab whatever money we can grab from these destroyables. Ooh, somehow didn't get hit by that. That also reminds me, in here, 3 more mummies. Should be pretty good AP. Let's make sure we're smashing and smashing. A spider did just die, but it probably died to the fire trap. Let's actually try the warmall. Pretty good, like, cleave. You can hit multiple people really easily with the warmall. I should probably give the warmall another go, honestly. I was going to open that for more XP and maybe AP if it gives you AP. I'm not sure if it does. But it takes so long. Let's just loot these guys and head out. Alright, pretty good run. Pretty stressful one, but also pretty good. Let's get out of here. Yep, we're the last person at this point. We got 302 AP. We're losing 40 AP every time we enter now, but this is still a pretty good pace. Alright, again, we got... I guess we didn't pick up too many actual sellables in this one. We had quite a few things to sell to the trader rather than like actual trinket kind of things like these. So let's see how much money we got from these. 151 from our sellables, plus another 184 gold from the blues, various assorted blues we had. Pretty good. Honestly wondering if we should keep this warmall. Oh, this is, I read this as armor penetration. It's not armor pen, it's physical damage bonus. My apologies, that's probably annoying some people. No, I think we will just keep the warmall, just as an option if we do fight against a PDR fighter. It does mean that we're able to bring less loot out, but this warmall's not going to be particularly valuable. Although I guess we could just swap it for this double X, but screw it. Let's just bring it in. We stocked up on meds. Okay, hey guys, we're into our 3rd Highroller. Or 4th? I don't know, actually, I've lost count. I think it's 4th. I was still thinking about continuing until we die, but again, the video is just getting too long, so probably just gonna have to cut it short again. Unless we die in this one, who knows? But we'll see. You'll see this one either way if you're watching this far. Is that guy gonna die from that? No? Oh, I've got to deal with the boulder slinger? Come on, man. It's so dark. Wait, one more shot and then we'll go. Did he not take any damage? Where is he? I thought he would have been like one shot from the fire, but apparently not. God damn, that fire is loud. I never realized. Again, we bring more meds for stupid damage that we could avoid, but it's fine. This is why I've been bringing 3 potions and 3 bandages recently. I feel like as barbarian, I don't know whether it's just a me thing or just a barbarian thing, but you just tend to take stupid damage that you could avoid pretty easily on most other classes. Viking sword. That was one of my preferred weapons to have for chasing people. However, we have so much agility, I actually don't feel like we're having issues chasing people. We're having pretty good success just running at people with our Q on. Even with a felling axe. I'm aware that they did semi-recently buff the base agility of Barbarian by 5, and also... Ooh, let's check out Warmore, see if that's better than ours or not. Max health bonus... I think I'll take... honestly, that's a pretty hard share. I'm not actually sure. I think we'll just keep it for now and ponder on it. I like things that scale with your health just because the Barbarian's health pool is so massive with the perks. Alright, we're dropping it. We're just going to take the Wizard hat. But 5% extra damage is probably going to be like... Well, to be honest, it's probably going to be... Probably only going to be like 1 extra damage, so it's not really that big of a deal. It's probably better to take the extra health, but... Oh wait, no. It'll be like 2 or 3 extra damage. That might be okay. Because there's probably like 5 extra health from the health bonus one, so I don't know. It's probably relatively even. We'll take the damage one. Yeah. To be honest, like, we probably should take a Viking sword. I don't want to deal with that room as a barbarian, I'm not gonna lie. Someone's already died here. Ooh. Okay, this could be pretty miserable. So I saw, I believe, a ranger down there, but then there's the bowler slinger here. What if we, this is just a test. Had to see how far that was to hitting him. Can he aggro the mobs? No. So this guy's probably going to be pretty miserable. I don't know why I've been seeing so many rangers recently, to be honest. I have to say, I don't think we've actually fought any good rangers yet. Fighting a good ranger could change my eyes on the matchup. Or my... Yeah, my eyes on the matchup, that could work. But... We'll see. The fact that this guy has no chest piece on and a cloak makes me feel like he's pretty confident and probably pretty good. There is this body here, but is it worth potentially dying to loot this body? We know he's over here somewhere. I feel like this guy's already looted, but I guess we'll take a peek. This guy's nearly basic. It looked like most people in this game, again, were pretty low geared. Seems to be how Highroller tends to go. Usually you'll find 1 or 2 semi-geared people, and then the rest are just like basekit people. You know what? Let's go down south here, and then probably to the west. It's more of a close range area. Ooh, it's dark in here. Someone turn lights off? No. Lights off. Turn the, you know, torches and things off. Now, I do hear someone in here, so let's make sure we've got a potion. They're currently fighting a zombie. Ooh. Okay. I did want to go in there, but probably shouldn't have shut this door. What we're going to do is try and be careful and not take any damage from this guy if we can avoid it. Okay, when it does the overhead, you move to the side. When it does the side swing, I think you crouch and look down, and I don't think it can hit you. Although I'm not 100% sure on that. Ooh, bad hit there. Okay, hit him with 1 there at the end. We still do have throwables. I was gonna say, I can hear him. Okay. He's just trying to get the mobs to aggro onto us, which is pretty smart. Okay, they swapped back to him, so I think he's honestly pretty doomed. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna let him go. Should have popped a potion before we open this door. There's a zombie in here, whatever. Let's just make sure we don't get hit by it. Now, he honestly... They honestly probably will very possibly die to those mobs trying to open the door if they thought we're still pressuring them. I'm not hearing any footsteps. No body here. He's over this way? Or did the mobs I I'm pretty confused. I don't really know where that guy went. That was actually a pretty decent escape. Now, the thing is, if there weren't mobs chasing on us, very, very easy to catch that guy and just kill him. Pretty good matchup for the barbarian. As long as the wizard isn't very geared, you're not really at much of a risk. Just play with confidence, as I pretty much always say as the barbarian. We will try and keep a lookout for that guy. Someone is relatively close, because you can see our VoIP icon in the bottom left again. Let's take a peek in here. So those mobs up there aren't aggroed, so that's a pretty good tell that no one's been through here, probably. And by here, I mean the path up to the northeast. So let's just shut that. Now, I don't feel like we have the time, really, to go down here and loot down there. There is pretty good loot down there, I'm not going to lie. But it's more important that we escape with the loot that we have, rather than risk getting better loot. Was I hearing someone? I thought I was hearing someone. That's weird. Gotta be careful no one's, like, hiding in dark corners or anything. I honestly could have missed something. Maybe someone watching the video has seen something. I'm not sure. Try and get a bit of... Oh, something here was... Oh, it's a morning star. I thought it was a torch. Right. There. Okay, good. Good money. Get some AP. We're probably going to take a bit of an AP loss in this one, just because it feels like we haven't really been able to do too much. I'm surprised by how quiet it is, though. Someone could honestly possibly be... I don't think they can be below us, I'm not going to lie. I think we'd hear skeletons being aggroed. Someone's definitely in here. Opening a chest. Okay. A portal just opened. I think it was down here, it sounded like. No, up here. Wow, okay. Now... they're going to have to come through this way, probably. Although they can probably hear us as well. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to stand still and have some... some rogue gameplay. No, we're not. What we're going to do, we're going to play it safe. We're going to come and open this up. I think everyone else, honestly, somehow has either left or died. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this up, try and fight whoever the other player is, and if we can't fight them, if they're just fighting, we'll just leave through our portal. I hear... oh, it could be a skeleton mage, actually. They've got to be tanking the zone, unless they're in that tiny, tiny little outslit just on the other side of this wall, but possibly isn't inside the zone. Are they not going to push in? Are they really just going to wait? I guess, you know, people are probably not enjoying this current gameplay experience of just waiting. Where's that? That definitely sounds like it's either on the other end or down below. Yeah, down below. Okay. I think they either died or extracted, so either way, the VoIP symbol's not there, we're gonna leave. Only 200, yeah, pretty low, uneventful run here, but sometimes that's how it is. You can't really do too much. We could have forced on the wizard, but I didn't want to play like an idiot and just kind of run at him and hope that the mobs don't aggro, because as soon as we kill that wizard, those two mobs are gonna aggro, and if we're not careful, it's pretty easy to die from like a... I think it might have been a nightmare... No, it can't have been a nightmare. It must have been like an elite spearman. Anyway, we'll quickly sell whatever loot we've got, and then... So 212 gold from that, and then from our sellables, we got another 108. So pretty good gold. We're sitting at almost 2,700 gold now. Quickly making our way up to be able to buying the next stash tab, or potentially just buying a really big gear set, but we already have a pretty good gear set. There are a few things that we could upgrade, definitely, but not a bad gear set at all. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one, and let me know down in the comments below what you think about Facecam. Thank you, guys.